Hey everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Blogger. So today I want to share the 1 year status update on one of my other sites. So last year, if you don't know, I have Kingdom Bloggers and I've had that site for going on 4 or 5 years now. But last year during the pandemic, I launched two new websites. Okay. And one was launched in May, which is the one we're going to talk about today. And the other one was launched in August. And so the video to that traffic report or status report is in the notes below. So I just wanted to share this. And it's really meant to put a big picture on things, put a perspective, but also to encourage you. I get a lot of people ask me, like, is blogging, like, is it even a thing anymore? Is it even worth it? Can I really generate traffic and see growth and build, an income source and all the things? And yes, you can. I just proved it. Now, my site is not to the traffic yet to put ads on it, but I'm almost there. And I'm going to show you how almost there I am with this one in particular, because it's doing a lot better than the other one. But it was also started earlier. But just to show you, like, hey, if you do your research, do the groundwork, and like, number one, make a plan, like, not in your head, not in this is what I want to do, but literally map out what you need to do to attain that success. It will happen. And I'm going to share with you the strategies that I used, and I used them on both sites, a little bit different approach for each site. But the strategies that I used before I even like installed WordPress, right? Before I even built a site, all the things I did to make sure that I was set up for success from the beginning. Okay, so this site was launched in May of last year, 2021. And so I'm going to show you the 0 to 12 months. So we're like 3 months. So we're 12, 30, we're like 15 months in now. But I'm going to just show you the 1 year results. This site only has 42 published blog posts. Okay. Many have asked, like, how many blog posts should I expect? Like, do I need before I start seeing results? And that's a subjective number, because you could get a one blog post that could get tons of traffic. My Kingdom Blogger site had one blog post that was for almost a year. That one post was getting 10,000, 10 to 15,000 or more sessions to it every month, because it went viral on Pinterest and then Google picked it up. And so it kind of carried the bulk of my traffic. But I had like 150 or 200 blog posts, right? This site only has 42, but again, I did the research. I really focused down my target audience, my niche, very, very focused, just like I did with the other site. And so that has contributed to the success. Now, I also get a lot of traffic from other search engines to both of these sites, so not just Google, and other places as well. I'm going to show you like where all my referral traffic comes from. All right, so let me open my analytics up here. Share. All right. All right, so this is my Google Analytics for 12 months. So from May, when it started, to the end of May this year, so May 31st. So again, I mean, we have a few months since May, so I'm not going to go into where we're at today. This is just the 12-month view. So you can see here, it was like, oh, and I do want to mention, as with my other site, I do not promote my blog posts. I don't. I have a Pinterest account for this one because it was printables, but I rarely actually pin the stuff. I'm not active on that account. I pinned each of the 42 posts the day they were published. And I think that's really the last time I got in there. And so just like with the Prey site, I do get Pinterest traffic, but it's from the pins in my posts that other people share or save. I do not promote it on Facebook. I do not promote it on Twitter or anywhere. There, you will nowhere on social media see me promoting this website. In the last couple of months, I started adding a link to this website in my Kingdom Bloggers regular email, like just down at the bottom, hey, here's some new projects I have if you want to start or check it out. And so I have got a little traffic to it from that, but I will show you here in a second that almost all of my traffic is coming from organic search engines. So September is really when I started to see trickle of traffic coming in, little kind of spike here, not exactly sure what that was. And it went back down. This was around November, so this could have been some holiday printables that I have, not sure. And then it's really around January is when you started seeing a steady, significant, consistent increase up to here. And so this is basically 12 months. I mean, 32,000 sessions. Let me do May, the final month of this 12 months. So from 0 to 12 months, I ended that 12 months with 7,400 users. So this is for a 30-day period, the month of May. 8,242 sessions and 14,000 page views. And so this site has done significantly better, grown a little more than my prayer site. I don't know why. Topics, the content itself, there's different reasons why that would be. But again, it went from 0 to 8,000 sessions in 12 months. And I am up to, as of this month, I actually just wrote these numbers down. I'm at about 15,000 sessions for the last 30 days. And so that's where I'm at, 3 months after this report. So let's also, so I'm going to leave it at 30 days. I'm going to come over here to where is the traffic coming from? So you can see Google is by far the #1 referral source. 55% of my traffic comes from Google. Actually, let me show you something else here really quick. All organic search, so that's all search engines, Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, all of them combined is 86% of the traffic. I get some direct traffic, so that's some that it could be organic search, but for whatever reason, it's unable to track the location, the source of the referral. Now referrals, and I'll show you the referral places as well. Social media sharing. So again, that's other people sharing it and then it being shared from there. So someone else clicked on it. Like if you were in my particular blog post and you shared it on social media and then somebody that follows you then read it, that's where that traffic comes from. So even though I do not promote it on social media, I still get social media referral traffic. And then again, I have a link to it in my regular KB email. So, I get a small 39 visitors a month. So let's come back over here to the source. So again, Google, followed by Bing, Yahoo, Direct, DuckDuckGo. These are a few other bloggers who regularly refer traffic. I get a slight trickle from Pinterest. The referrals will expand out. These are beyond just your busy blessed women here. Search at AOL. I mean, there's some that I've never even used these before. Health.info.com. I don't even know what those are, but they're sending me traffic. Thank you very much. So again, let me close this here. This is possible. So that's the one thing I want to share. It is possible. Blogging is not dead, and especially in the Christian community. The problem is most people come into this with a misunderstanding of how it works. It's not about you sharing what you think people want and need, what you feel God has put on your heart to share it with people. Yes, you need to share that, but you first have to figure out what your people, the person you're supposed to be talking to, is searching for. Doing your market research is so important. You have to get in there, do those keyword research, right? Using like keywords everywhere. Do your competitor research, other websites that write about similar stuff. What are they targeting? What types of queries are they targeting? And before you even hit the go button, and when I say go, I mean installing WordPress and building your site and spending all the money, you need to have that plan in place on paper, literally, like on paper, or a digital version of that paper. And so with this site, that's what I did. I spent a month or two, just like I did for the Pray site, spent a month or two just diving in and researching this particular niche, finding the lower targeting options. So not stuff that everybody and their mother is creating and targeting, but some of the things that people are looking for, but nobody else was really writing content for it, targeting very specific queries. And I did not, and all of this, so this was not a guest post site. This was all content created by myself. I had to create the printables or find other places that had them and so forth. And so again, I just want to stress the part of this. One, it is possible. Blogging is not dead. It is a very great way to start building a platform for sustainable income. my intention with these two websites, like I said, I launched them last year together, like back to back, May and August, I launched them. And I had multiple goals with it. One is so Kingdom Bloggers is my thing. Like that's my baby. That was the first one. That's my major faith content, but also how I minister to other Christian bloggers to help them build their ministries. But I also am like goal oriented towards future, financially speaking, and creating a retirement plan for myself, and that's a big thing for many people. And so for me, creating multiple, what we like to call niche sites, where it's not so much about building community. I don't have a dedicated email list. I am not building a following on social media specifically for each of these websites. I'm not even sure if I have comments turned on for them. It's literally just to answer search queries, provide content that people are looking for. My goal with these was not necessarily to create products and stuff to sell. There may be a few affiliate links throughout these sites. Not really. I don't really, like, that's not what the goal was. The main goal was to get these two sites up to 50,000 sessions so I could put Mediavine ads on them. But at the same time, providing Christian type content, so prayer content and Bible study related materials, to provide good stuff, because there's a lot of sites out there that offer this stuff that are ranking on page one, but their stuff's kind of lacking, if you will. And so also with this site in particular, the Bible Study Printables, I also wanted to create, because I know that I know SEO, and I know that I can write content that will reach page one. I'm confident in that ability as far as knowledge of SEO and how all this works. And so I know there's a lot of content creators out there who maybe their better skill is really creating these printables. And so maybe they've created great things, but they're not being able to sell it because they didn't quite understand the SEO. So I wanted to have this platform that I could write and get rankings so that I can help promote other creators' products. And so most of the content that you find on this site is linking to other Christian bloggers' actual digital products, either their websites or their shops or whatever. So that was my goal with this site. Yes, to earn income for myself, long-term planning for the future, but more importantly, as a platform to promote other creators. And so here we are today, we're 12 or 15 months in, we're at about 15,000 sessions. So I do have a little ways to go to get to Mediavine, which is 50, but I am closer to possibly another ad network like She Media, or possibly even a Zoic. I'm not quite sure in the interim. And as soon as I get some time, I will start another crash session of a lot of content, right? Like I cannot do one a week. That's just not possible for my schedule, because you know me, I get into a lot of activities. And so I'm managing 3 sites plus my courses, plus I have another project that I have not really told anyone about yet, except a few people. And so right now I just don't have time to sit and create printables. And so the content to promote the printable, but hopefully by fourth quarter, I'll be able to take a few weeks and pump out 10 or 15 new pieces of content. And hopefully that will boost the traffic as well. So takeaways from this: do your research, have a plan. Don't just start your blog and then kind of like, I'm not sure what I should be doing, right? Like, do your research in advance. Really visualize where you want this to be, what you need to do to get there. It's very simple. You need to create content that people are looking for, and that content needs to be optimized for SEO. But beyond that, learning how to target the right keywords, the right queries, right? Not the most common stuff, maybe the lesser common stuff, so you can have a better chance, especially in certain niches. It's a little harder. So, but again, I just wanted to share this win and really to show you, like, I have Kingdom Bloggers and I can tell you about the success of that all day long. But as a new blogger, I know how intimidating it can be when someone says, yes, I get 60 to 70,000 monthly sessions. And in your mind, you're so new at it, it's like, oh, I could never achieve that. And so I don't really boast of the traffic success of KB, Kingdom Bloggers, because it is such a high number. I know when I started and I would hear these bloggers like, how I got 10,000 viewers, right? It's like, wow, I would like to be like them someday, but probably not, because that's really, it's an intimidating thing. It seems like an unattainable goal. It's attainable, but I want to show you it from a like newer, like literally, here's my first 12 months. Like we started it last year. I told everyone, hey, we just launched this new site. So y'all followed me through to this point, and to just show you what's possible in a 12-month period of time. If you put your mind to it and put the sweat, right? Sometimes the lack of sleep. You have to make sacrifices, okay? When you want to have goals like that. My goal was really to get 50K in 12 months. That totally didn't happen. I say a very unrealistic goal, but in the back of my mind, I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen because I know me, and I take on additional projects. But if you do take the time to map it out and discipline yourself to do the things that matter, you will see this type of growth. And so anyway, I just want to encourage you with that and just say I am so thrilled at how well the site is doing, and really to encourage those of you who are really serious about this. This can be a long, again, planning for your future. The economy is crazy right now. Job security, everything's getting more expensive. And so creating a plan, a 5-year plan towards some sort of financial security is possible. But this is not an overnight, I'm just going to start a blog and within 6 months, I'm going to be making full-time. It doesn't work that way. Kingdom Bloggers, we are in 18, we're in year 4. January, we'll start year 5 because we launched it in December. And this last year, so 2021, so it took me 3 years to get to a point of what I would consider a full-time income. And that was between ad revenue plus my courses. So I have multiple income streams. That's another important thing. But eventually getting to the point that you could create multiple websites at some point and put ads on them, the ad revenue, that is the long-term plan for financial security. And it is totally doable. So anyway, that's all for this video. I would love your questions, feedback. Do you have any specific questions that maybe I didn't talk about in how I got to this point? I would love for you to comment below. Let me know. Be sure to like this video if you liked what I had to say. And join my Facebook group. I want to help you. I truly believe in this. I know it's difficult to understand a lot of this stuff, but my desire is truly to help you see these same results in your own endeavors. So that's all. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.